Let's talk about something that lives in all of us, that little voice in your head. The one that whispers when you're alone, when you're on the edge of trying something new, when you dare to dream just a little bigger. It doesn't shout at first. No, fear is subtle. It creeps in like a shadow in the night. It wraps itself around your heart and slowly tightens its grip. And before you know it, you're second-guessing your gifts. You're shrinking your dreams. You're negotiating with your purpose. But listen to me carefully. Fear is a liar. Fear says, you're not smart enough. You're too old. You're too young. You don't come from the right background. No one will support you. What if they don't like you? What if you fail? What if you fall? But here's what fear will never tell you. What if you fly? What if you win? What if everything you ever wanted is waiting on the other side of this fear? You see, fear disguises itself as wisdom. It pretends to protect you. It masks itself as logic, caution, realism, but in reality, it's a thief. A thief of ideas, of innovation, of courage, of calling, and the worst part. Most people live their entire lives obeying fear, thinking it's their own voice. But it's not. It's not the voice of truth. It's not the voice of your destiny. It's the voice of limitation. And you were not born to live limited. You were born to be bold, to dream dreams that make people uncomfortable, to chase visions that stretch you beyond your breaking point, to walk into rooms that your past told you didn't belong in, and to take your seat at tables that fear tried to keep you away from. Let me ask you, what has fear cost you? How many yeses have you swallowed because fear told you to say no? How many ideas never saw the light because you feared they wouldn't be perfect? How many people need to hear your story, but you've kept silent because fear said, "Who are you to speak?" The truth is, fear doesn't need to be defeated once. It needs to be defeated daily, because it will show up again tomorrow and the next day, and the day after that, but so will you. And with every step forward, you prove it wrong. Every time you move in the direction of your calling, fear loses a little more of its grip. It shrinks in the presence of your courage. Because courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the mastery over it. Courage says, I'm afraid, but I'm doing it anyway. I might fail, but I'll rise again. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. I've never been here before, but that one T stopped me from going. And hear this, the people you admire, the ones who built legacies, started empires, changed lives. They felt fear, too. They heard the same lies. But they did one thing differently. They didn't obey it. They listened to a louder voice. The voice of vision, of purpose, of faith, of something greater than fear. So today, you have a choice to make. To believe the lies that fear feeds you, or to rise in truth, because fear says you can't. Truth says, watch me. Fear says, you'll fail. Truth says, even if I fall, I'll rise stronger. Fear says, you're not enough. Truth says, I'm more than ready. And if no one has told you today, let me be the first. You are stronger than your fear. You are greater than your doubts. You are bolder than your past. And your future is too important to let fear have a seat at the table. So look fear in the face and tell it, you've had your turn. You've stolen enough. You've silenced enough. But I'm done listening because fear is a liar, and I am no longer afraid of lies. From this day forward, I speak louder than the lie. I move deeper into my purpose. I live bolder than ever before. Not because I don't feel fear, but because I refuse to follow it. Fear is a liar, and I am the truth in motion.